Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with me, Christopher Hall, and my sister Elizabeth Hall, who is unfortunately just unavailable, not on the intro this week. You know, summer is busy. Summer is May, June, July, August, September, and half of October. And it never ends. I was saying to my friend, I was like, God, May and June are actually nuts. But then you still have July and August. And then you have September. Zara Larsson was right. Summer isn't over yet and it never will be. I'm loving the heat. I don't know about you. I have a fan that's pretty turbo in the bedroom to keep me cool so I can sleep. I love the heat. I'm not complaining about the heat because I will complain about the cold and the dark and the misery. So loving summer. Shout out Zara Larsson for creating such a heat wave. And we're having fun. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you have some nice things planned. Where are you going? What are you doing? I will be soon embarking up to Edinburgh Fringe. Edinburgh Fringe is on the way. I will be there doing my stand-up hour pizzazz from the 3rd of August till the 31st, which will be very, very exciting. So if you are heading up to Edinburgh Fringe, do come see me if you would like to. If you would not like to, then, you know, don't come and bring that negative energy. But if you would like to come, I would love to see you there. Me and Elizabeth are also doing 2 Stay Hydrated live shows at the Edinburgh Fringe on the 28th and the 29th of August. And Olivia is just checking. It is correct. So thank God for that. If you're also heading up to the Fringe, friends of the pod, previous guests of the podcast will be there. Eloise Eftos with her show Aphrodite. Amy Webber will be doing a show Joyride. Who else? I think that's it for guests. Apologies if I'm forgetting someone. But maybe next week I'll do a whole list of suggestions for you to come and see at the Edinburgh Fringe. It's a really fabulous time. It's just so expensive. It really sucks trying to invite people to come or suggesting people come. Everyone always wants to come. It's such a fun vibe when you're there, but it's just so expensive to stay. So hopefully that will change soon, but I don't think it will. And then also I am going on a UK tour with my show Pizzazz. So all up and down the country and Ireland. Do check those dates and come see me. I would love to see you there. My Stay Hydraterers. I am having a fabulous time listening to Madonna's new album. I absolutely am thrilled with the summer disco vibe that she's bringing to us. It has really, really put a spring in my step. So go listen to Madonna's album if you're ready. And I'm going to stop chatting because by myself, I don't know if a solo podcast would ever have been my thing. And we're kind of finding here on this intro that I don't think it is. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you're all fab. And I would love to introduce or, you know, swoop into our guest this week. She is a Tony Award winner, which I mess up when during the interview, which is so embarrassing. She's a Tony Award winner and a Tony Award nominee. She's a star of screen. She's a star of stage. And we were very, very lucky to have her. Her comedy show, Nobody Cares, is in London this week at Underbelly Boulevard. So do grab your tickets to that if you're listening to this in situ the week it comes out. It was so fabulous to meet her. We've been online fans of each other for a while, so it was such a treat. Please welcome to your ears the incredible Laura Benanti. So we thought we could maybe spin some ideas here and just see how we could elevate the Melania film to a kind of jukebox musical situation.
I'm ready.
I had an idea. Basically, I have an idea that she's stood behind DT, and she obviously wants to be a pop star. Yes. She wants to be in the spotlight. So yeah. I thought it could be. Do you remember the Ashlee Simpson song "Shadow"? So she's. So she sang a song called Shadow, which was basically like living in the shadow of someone else's
Is that
dream.
about her sister?
And it's about her sister.
Rude.
And,
That's crazy.
Ashlee's like,
yeah,
What
Jessica's
the
like,
fuck?
I made you.
Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
Listen to me, Ashlee,
She-
Jessica, Lauren, whatever.
She goes, I made you.
Yeah.
So she's basically singing about being in the shadow of her sister. So I thought maybe it could be an Ashlee Simpson jukebox musical, but maybe that's a bit limiting because regrettably there's not the hugest back catalogue.
What about Britney's? She's so lucky.
Oh,
She's
wow.
a star, but she
Yes.
cries.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there something missing in my life? Then why do these tears come at night?
Yeah,
Because that's
perfect.
when he visits me.
Yes. Yes.
You've got the role, by
Yeah.
the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've got the role.
Oh my God, booked and blessed.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
This is very, very exciting.
I'm a huge fan.
We were just talking about the differences between the American and the English accent.
Yeah.
And how sometimes it can get a little bit lost in translation. Have you ever had a moment like that over here?
Today in my Uber, he was talking to me and I was like, I know. I have no idea what I was agreeing to.
Yeah.
He was also
Right.
so mad at me. I guess he stopped at a double red line and I started to walk over and he was like screaming at me.
Okay.
But I didn't understand what he was saying. So that was fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
It could have been a lovely limerick or whatever.
Exactly. But I did get in the car and go, can you help me explain why you're mad at me?
Oh, that's good.
And then he smiled and then we were pals. So
Fine.
it was nice.
He moved on pretty quick.
He did. He really was like needed to be disarmed.
Yeah.
Not literally, but verbally.
Verbally. Yeah. Kill him with
Vibe-wise.
kindness.
Yeah.
We also don't know how long the shift has been.
I was the second person I asked.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm the second person. Never mind.
Yeah.
He should have been nicer.
That's actually all on him.
It's 100% on him. I did nothing wrong. I'm innocent.
How do we compare British London Uber drivers to New York Uber drivers?
You know, I've only had him. So far.
Okay. Bad. Yeah.
Right.
Fine. I'm sorry we're representing so badly.
No. I think we all know America is garbage town,
Yeah.
USA right now. We're not the most popular kid at the party.
No. Hopefully it will swing back around.
I think we're done.
We're done?
I think it's been a good run. We had 250 years.
Hey.
And now we're just going to pack it in.
Yeah.
Just about 250 years, just the right amount of time for the empire to fall.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
We're Rome now.
Yeah.
We really are.
You are in town for your comedy show, Nobody Cares.
Yes.
Super exciting at Underbelly Boulevard.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the show. We're very excited to see it.
Oh my God. I can't believe you're coming. Don't tell me when, because I'll be nervous. It's called Laura Benanti, Nobody Cares. It's a glorious 62 minutes. It's essentially like autobiographical stand-up and then original comedy songs that I wrote with my songwriting partner, Todd Almond. He's brilliant. He actually had his show, I'm Almost There, at Underbelly last year.
Amazing.
But it's funny because I think if people do know me, they assume it's a musical, and it really isn't. So some people are coming thinking I'm going to sing like My Fair Lady, and then I sing a song about dicks, and they're mad. Not the people, the thing, and so they're not. That's hard for them, you know.
Yeah.
But if people don't know me, I really do try to explain that it is more akin to stand up than anything else.
And how, from someone who's you're a Tony Award nominee,
Winner.
Sorry, excuse me.
Literally, how dare.
Sorry. Excuse me.
5-time Tony nominee,
That
and
is
then I won
crazy.
one.
Okay, I apologize. That
All
was,
right, I gotta go.
Yeah, that was completely my bad.
Right.
I'm gonna make it up to you. So coming from the musical world,
Yeah.
where you're speaking other people's words,
Yeah.
you're playing a character, you're, if someone maybe doesn't, if the show wasn't to their taste, you're kind of like, well, there was like a ton of people who wrote this and
Not my fault.
Yeah, kind of thing. Like I just did my bit and you
Yeah.
didn't like with this.
Not on me.
How has that differed now, stepping into the world of more autobiographical stand-up?
I mean, it's, as you know, you're putting yourself out there in a pretty major way. If people don't like your show, they don't like you.
Right.
And one of the main themes of my show is being a recovering people pleaser. So, and I'm really putting that into action with this show, where I'm like, well, if you don't like it, that's sort of none of my business.
Yeah.
Which is a hard thing to deal with in real life. And I think as performers, we're sensitive and artistic and all of that. But I will say it's been such a wonderful experience because the majority of the audience, even like the husbands and boyfriends who were dragged there against their will, will come up to me after to say, I did not want to be here.
Yeah.
They want that to make that very clear. I did not want to come and I loved it.
Yeah.
So, and it's a real wide variety of ages, I've noticed. And everybody seems to be on board. I mean, most people seem to be on board.
That's good.
But it is nerve-wracking. Especially because there's nothing grosser than an autobiographical one-woman show. Let's be real. There is no more narcissistic art form, or at least the way I like to do it.
With songs? Come on.
Please. I'm like, and now I'm going to sing.
And now a number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. With dance.
Of course. That's always so funny when the boyfriend or the dad goes like, I didn't want to like it.
I didn't want to come at all. Yeah.
But you were all right. You're like,
yeah.
We didn't need to do
the first part didn't need to be said out loud.
You can actually leave off the first bit. That would have been totally fine.
I know.
Yeah. But I wonder what it is. It's you know what I'm saying? Like it is just the hetero male need to just be like, I want you to know that I hate women.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
don't
you're
respect you.
different. Yeah, I don't respect you.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you're different than the other girls.
Yeah.
It's with the you're different. Yeah, that's crazy.
God, my least favorite trope.
I do feel particularly being a people pleaser in like the musical theatre, I feel that does me like kind of looking at you.
Okay.
You're like, go on.
Really interested to hear what your follow-up point is.
The problem is I don't really have one. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When
Well, you spend a lot of your time saying, what can I possibly do to get this part?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what can I do to please you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what could I
That's literally
change
part
about
of it.
myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
What part of me should I cut off for you to
Correct.
like me a bit more?
And I played a lot of ingenues in musicals written in the 1950s. So the women I was playing, like a lot of swooning, a lot of big eyes, and mostly in love with a man who's like mean to her.
Yes.
You know, that's
Right.
such a trope.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden they're in love and you're like, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kind of has been for the whole hour and a half.
Literally the whole time. And now
Yeah.
he like sees you differently.
You're
and
different.
And now you're like, I love you.
Yeah.
So, and one of the things I talk about in my show is I sort of started playing that in real life. I was 18 when I played Maria in The Sound of Music on Broadway.
Wow.
Opposite a 70-year-old man.
That's crazy.
A 70-year-old man, Richard Chamberlain.
Ciao.
Yeah, that would never happen now.
No.
Literally never. But I'm like,
And he
glad.
was playing.
The captain. He was playing Captain Von Trapp and I was playing Maria. And we kissed. And my 11-year-old sister was in the audience and shouted out, ew!
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
And
I
now
was
it's a
like,
panto.
The audience was like, she speaks for us all.
70.
Yeah. But I have always looked like a 45-year-old woman. So it wasn't that creepy to look at. Nobody really knew my age.
Yeah.
So if you see pictures, you're like, okay.
Okay.
Because I've just always been old. I was born old.
And he was
And
also old.
real old.
Yeah.
He got old. I
Yeah,
was
okay,
already old.
Okay.
But I started acting so young, playing grown-ups. And there were no girls my age because they were all in university. And so then I was just like, I guess boys,
Yeah.
and then I
Come
just
on.
did that a lot.
Yeah.
I did so much boys.
Great.
Yeah.
You have to.
I talk about it.
Okay.
I literally used to refer to my vagina as the portal to greatness because so many men became famous after we slept together, like kind of immediately. Yeah, where I was like, oh, bye.
Yeah.
And I joked, like,
Off they go.
what if I had kept that greatness for me
right.
instead of watching them play video games and explain it to me?
Have any of them got in contact and said, please don't write a song about me or any stand-up about me?
No, but one did address it in his show.
Okay.
Where I was like, touche.
Perfect.
And at first I was like, hey, oh, well, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And then the other one, I think, has no idea that it's about him, but I've seen him and my friends who know it's about him are just, they couldn't be more awkward around him.
Perfect.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah. act cool, guys, but right now you're really giving it away.
They're like,
we haven't seen Laura's
if
show.
only you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a pretty major part of the show.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah. And you're here in London. Have you spent much time in London before this trip, or?
No, I think because I spent so many years doing 8 shows a week, I never really went anywhere other than like Florida to see my grandma. But I've been here probably 4 times.
Okay.
But this is the longest time. Like the 2 weeks that I'm here is the longest time.
Exciting.
That I'll be here. Yeah, I'm really excited.
And you've come at World Cup fever pitch.
I know.
How are we feeling? You getting behind the boys?
I just wish so many of them weren't rapists.
Oh my God.
I
literally had this conversation with someone the other day.
I wish they didn't rape
Please,
so many
guys.
people.
Guys, stop raping
Can
people.
we stop raping us?
And also
It's so easy to not do that.
it's so easy to
it's
not
so
rape.
easy to not do that.
so easy
and
to
also you're
stop
super
doing that.
rich.
You're
And like
so rich.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like you could just like go to the club and like not rape someone and people would like be
I
into
feel
it.
like it's power. I don't think it's sex. I think it's aggression and power. I also saw a video of them pushing the ball boys, like the little boys, like pushing them. Where I'm like, we just watched grown men abuse children, and we're like, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
And my husband is a big football lover, and so is my 9-year-old daughter. She knows their names, their numbers, their positions, what they're doing, their family life. And I'm like, what is going? That's how she tries to get me in. She was like, so he has a lisp. I'm like, okay. You should like him because he had a hard time when he was young.
He's making $200K a week.
Exactly.
so-
He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to get past the rapey bits.
Yeah.
I know. Do you know what else I'm struggling with?
Tell me.
Our captain is Harry Kane.
Okay. I don't know what
He's
that
a
means.
man.
Okay. Do we like him?
So I was like, I loved him.
Oh, God,
Well,
okay.
I didn't love him. I felt amicably towards him. I
Okay.
was like into him.
Yeah.
And then I saw something the other day and they were like, oh yeah, when you played golf with President Trump.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know.
Sorry, am I allowed to do that?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
please.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fucking
We actually love him
Everybody
here.
stop doing. I know he's famously popular everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody stop doing
Stop
that.
doing that. It was so. And then he was like, yeah, well, when the president invites you somewhere, it's like you say no.
You say no.
You say no.
Immediately.
Like my boy Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles literally went, I'm all good going
No,
to the
thank
White
you.
House.
I
No,
know.
thank you. I'm all good.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
There's been comedians too recently where I'm like, oh man, I really liked you, and now I cannot like you, and I'm so tired of, Americans saying things like, why are you so political? I'm like, this isn't politics. This is right and wrong.
Yeah.
This is no longer fiscal Republicans versus, liberals. This is like Klan members and pedophiles versus not that.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And I could go on forever and I won't.
We could do that. But yeah.
Everyone's like, end.
Yeah. Next.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's pretty hellish.
It is
There's
a hellscape.
kind of no words that sum it up.
No, and it's okay. This is the last thing I'll say. I got off the plane with my children after a 6-hour plane ride where they were not great.
Awake.
Yeah, exactly. Awake and pissed.
Oh, why?
Because they were like, we're hungry. Can we walk around? I want to watch TV, but I don't want my headphones. Where I was like, I will murder you on this plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to go to London.
I will throw you out the window. But we got off the plane and I was like, oh, I think I feel relieved that no one's going to shoot us.
Yeah.
And I didn't sort of factor in how much tension I carried in the day of putting my kids on a bus and being like, good luck.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. Thanks for giving me that freedom for 2 weeks.
You're so welcome.
You're welcome.
When
You're welcome. It is weird though, even going to New York this time. I was just there a month ago.
Yeah.
And you go like, let me not get into any trouble on the street anywhere. Just
Correct. Yeah.
It's just like an extra factor that I remember visiting you in Florida once.
Yeah.
When you lived there, and I was like,
Ew.
yeah.
Why were you there?
It's so funny because when you tell an English person you lived in Florida, they're like, woo, that sounds so cool. And you tell an American and they're like, oh my God.
Are you okay?
Are you good?
Yeah. Were you in prison?
Yeah, 4 years. I basically, when I was like 18, I did Camp America, where you
Okay.
you're
What's
a camp
that?
counselor. They
Oh.
basically get English people and they'll do it for really cheap because it's like an experience.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
And then they send you into the Everglades.
And it's like the days are 5 a.m. till 1 a.m. and you're like almost 24
and
hours.
children.
And so many
No,
kids.
thank you.
So many kids. But it was kind of cute because they all had little country accents. So they'd be like,
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
Miss Liz. And I'd be like, yep, it's literally so welcome. This
Yeah.
is so fun, actually.
You guys are all so polite.
Yeah, I love you
Exactly.
guys. I remember one of them, because like crap isn't a swear word.
No.
So they were like, the first day they were like saying crap, and I was like, stop that. And then like the camp director had to be like, oh no, we say that here.
Wait, but how old were they?
Like 11.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So then when I was like 19, I dropped out of university and was like, I'm going to move to America. And I was like, I'm going to move somewhere really cool. But my first stop will be Gainesville, Florida. and then cut to 4 years later, I was like, I'm probably going to move home.
I'm going to go.
I'm actually going to get out of here. But I remember when Walmart used to be 24 hours before COVID?
Yes.
RIP those days.
Yeah.
And I remember saying to one of my friends, like, oh yeah, I was like I was in Walmart last night, and he was like, what time? And I was like, 2 a.m. And he was like, did you park close? And I was like, no. And he was like, you shouldn't be walking around in a Walmart parking lot because it's just
Correct.
like,
That's
nuns.
where husbands go to murder their wives.
Right.
They put them in the car and say, do you want to go to Walmart? And then they
2 a.m., no lines.
yeah.
You don't have to wait.
Come on, honey.
You don't have to wait.
Yeah.
I literally have a line in my show in one of my songs that is, you don't have to go to Florida.
Yeah.
So I wish you had heard that song before you went.
I wish I'd heard that song.
Yeah.
I was very lucky in that, like, I worked in a vet hospital, and like,
Oh, wow.
everyone in the ICU, like, so many people were queer. There was like,
in Florida?
yeah,
Wow.
there was like so many queers, and it was like, woo,
That's amazing.
But then obviously you drive like 3 minutes out, and it was like,
No.
And the first time the first time Trump ran, we would like playing games where we would like try and steal people's Trump flags.
Brilliant.
And then the second time round, it was like,
Don't do that.
don't do that this
I know.
time. Things are a bit
Yeah.
more serious this time.
The fact that more people voted for him the second time was really my thing.
I know.
And 52% of white women.
Yeah.
We got to get it together, white women. We got to gather
Girls, and it's-
ourselves.
It's like, stop doing that shit.
I know.
That we are already, the reputation's on the floor.
We're not good. We are problematic.
We're so problematic.
I know.
Let's
Let's
raise
elevate.
the bar. Let's
Yeah.
elevate. Let's evolve. Let's not vote for known
No.
rapist.
Thank you. But I will say, I do think I've been encouraged by the like Lululemon white ladies who are really like fighting ICE.
Yeah.
It's not the thing you put in your drink, but the cowardly monsters who
Yeah,
separate
yeah.
families. And they're fully using their like, I'd like to speak to your manager. We're like using that energy for good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like we've been training for this the whole time.
Yes.
And I really appreciate it. It's pretty incredible to watch some lady in like a full matching like lycra suit be like, what are you doing, you piece of shit? And you're like, yes, get it, Karen.
Yes,
Do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so happy driving their cars in front of these giant vans where I'm like, wow.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like baby on board. And I'm like, yes, good girl.
And so am I.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I saw one the other day where she was like, get behind me. And I was actually like, that's incredible.
Yes, I am proud. I do think we're trying.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
trying for some intersectional feminism. We're doing our best. We got a lot of shit to unpack and undo. A lot of internalized patriarchy.
Yeah.
Where we're like, they'll save us. And they're like, we'd love to throw you out the window.
Yeah.
We actually won't.
We're not going to be saving you either. Yeah.
No.
Ugh. Yeah. Everyone. We all need to be on the same team.
Yeah.
All the non-white men.
Yeah.
If it was everyone else v them,
Yeah.
We'd be good.
we'd be good.
Yeah.
But we've just got to get it together.
The cis heterosexual white men.
Yeah.
And it's tricky because my husband is one of those people.
Right.
And what I appreciate is that I'm so mad at all of them, and sometimes I'll be mean to him. And he's like, are you mad at me or are you mad at us as a group? And I'm like, I do think it's the group thing and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he's never like, I'm one of the good ones. Because that's a struggle too.
I know.
But it's like,
for a nice cis straight white man to be like, to fight the urge to be like, well, not me.
Correct.
I didn't do that.
Not all men.
Yeah.
It's not all men, but always men.
And it's like, oh, I know, but you protesting
too much
also is annoying. Like,
yeah.
I'm having this conversation with you because I know you're not one of the men.
Exactly. And also just sort of do it quietly. Like in a group chat, when someone says something gross, you go, what do you mean by that? Or I don't think that's funny.
Yeah.
And then you move about your day, which I know that he does. So I appreciate that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Something, I guess, that has one tiny glimmer of light that has come out of the Trump presidency is, our fearless First Lady, Melania.
Yeah.
Someone who you have been able to find a great twinship with.
I embody her.
Yes.
On the, Late Show with Stephen Colbert, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Taken off the air. But yeah, I did it for 10 years.
It's so incredible.
Literally 10 years. And it's funny because the first time I did it, it was during the primaries when even the Republicans were like, look at this clown.
Yeah.
No one would ever vote for him. He's a monster. And now all of them work for him. And we were like, this is ridiculous. It was after her famously plagiarized Michelle Obama speech at the Republican National Convention, where just word for word, that was bananas.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. The thing is she's so awful and I hate her, but wow, has she given us a couple of moments.
Yeah.
She really has. How about her latest speech where she's like, I have never seen Jeffrey Epstein except for all the times I saw Jeffrey Epstein.
And is she lying? I haven't seen him apart from all the times I've seen him.
Exactly. Literally.
Get it into your brains.
It's so incredible. But the first time I did it, I was secretly pregnant with my older daughter, and I had something called hyperemesis, which is where you have morning sickness all day, every day for the entirety of your pregnancy. So I was just profusely vomiting, and they just thought I was nervous. But it was crazy. And we did it live. Usually it's live to tape.
Yeah.
But this was 11:30 at night. If this bombs.
Oh my God.
Hard.
Yeah.
And it was such a success. And then we did it for 10 years.
Unbelievable. So fab.
Crazy.
So something that I wanna try and create something with you.
Oh my gosh.
So a couple times on the podcast, we've made our own jukebox musical. We've made a Julia Michaels jukebox musical. We had our friends Remember Monday, they're a girl band who was Eurovision entry, so we did a Remember Monday mini musical. It's such a shame that the Melania epic movie wasn't quite the success that we all wanted. We were all.
It's all I wish.
All 7 people who turned up in theatres.
I know. All of whom listen, I'm sure.
Yes.
We just think she missed a trick not making it a musical.
Obviously.
So we thought we could maybe spin some ideas here and just see how we could elevate the Melania film to a kind of jukebox musical situation.
I'm ready.
I had an idea. Basically, I have an idea that she's stood behind DT, and she obviously wants to be a pop star.
Yes.
She wants to be in the spotlight. So I thought it could be. Do you remember the Ashlee Simpson song "Shadow"? So she sang a song called Shadow, which was basically living in the shadow of someone else's
dream. Is that
dream.
about her sister?
And it's about her sister.
Rude.
And that's crazy.
Ashlee's
what
Jessica's
the fuck?
I made you.
Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
Listen to me, Ashlee, Jessica, Lauren, whatever.
She goes, I made you.
Yeah.
So she basically singing about being in the shadow of her sister. So I thought maybe it could be an Ashlee Simpson jukebox musical, but maybe that's a bit limiting because regrettably there's the hugest back catalogue.
What about Britney's? She's so lucky.
Oh,
She's
wow.
a star, but she
Yes.
cries.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there something missing in my life? Then why do these tears come at night?
Yeah,
Because that's
perfect.
when he visits me.
Yes. Yes.
You've got the role, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've got the role.
Oh my God, booked and blessed.
We could definitely add stronger in there, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Stronger.
Maybe when
Oh
the-
baby. How does that fit? Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh.
That's dark. That became real dark. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
No, but it's in there, I think. That's her.
Or she could be talking about the second presidency.
Yeah.
And she goes, one more time.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what's the other one? Womanizer, womanizer.
Oh my God. That's
baby.
maybe in a
Yes.
flashback scene where she's meeting
meeting him.
for
Yep.
the first time.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or where was maybe I Love Rock and Roll is like that, when they
Yeah.
first meet, I saw him dancing there. by the
Wait,
record
circus.
machine.
All eyes on me. Just like a circus.
And that's her in like some press conference.
Exactly.
Confused. Like,
Or just the Republican Party, period.
oh,
Just
yeah.
the circus.
It's a great ensemble number.
Yeah. It's nice.
We have to send for the ensemble to
Amazing.
do.
We
my
do need
God.
one for after she's made that crazy speech.
Which
Yeah,
one?
something like what if I...
Epstein?
Epstein. Oh, no, the one where she copies.
Oh, copies Michelle Obama.
Copies Michelle Obama word for word. Who let her do that?
Everyone.
Who let her do that?
I'm like, is it someone who hates her? Because sometimes I do feel like, bless the hair and makeup artist and stylist who went in on a mission to like make her look horrible.
Look like shit.
And I'm like, you're doing the good work.
Yeah.
Like you went in behind enemy lines and were like, no, we're going to put 3 layers of eyelashes on you.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
going to look
You look
gorgeous.
amazing.
But I feel like they just have yes people around them constantly.
At this point. Well, it's like also when they did, do you remember when that photographer did that shoot and just made them all look like shit and like had like
That
the
was
wall sockets in
brilliant.
and stuff.
That
was incredible. And you could
brilliant.
see
Her lip injections.
Her lip injections.
Yeah.
Which,
I love that she was like, hold on, I'm getting my picture taken.
I know. I know. Well, I'm also like, girl, we don't give a fuck. It's you that gives a fuck. And then now we can, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would be happy for you to do any personal enhancements that you felt appropriate.
Fine, absolutely.
We're the ones that aren't judging.
Correct.
God, she actually is. But I also sometimes,
Satan?
yeah.
Yeah.
But she is quite young, but not young enough to like.
She's baby Satan.
Yeah, she's baby
fresh
Satan.
faced
She's-
Satan.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's timeless.
I just feel it all happened so quick and it was all like initially a joke. Like, I just feel if you were like, I'm going to go to space, Chris, and I'd be like, okay, maybe I'll be your like space engineer.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, I'm actually going to space. And
Yes.
you said you'd be the engineer. And I'm like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
like,
And then everybody else was like, you're going to space.
and everyone's like,
Yeah.
and makeup and like, Laura, you're going to make the rocket. Imagine if you went to space and Laura had to make the rocket, and then you go like, hey, I actually need a rocket.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right. Like,
Yeah.
I feel it all just happened so quick and everyone didn't actually plan on like
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
And that's
I
how
know.
everyone's just there like,
But then it happened again.
I know.
And they were even less prepared somehow.
Right.
I think they were a little bit like, well, after the insurrection, surely we won't be back. And then America was like, we love it.
We loved it. We loved it.
We love it.
Yeah.
And like people who you think of as like quite sensible or like quite whatever were like, the problem is, I think people went like anyone but Biden, anyone but Trump. Oh, but not like.
Not a woman.
Not like a
Ew.
smart black woman.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally, unfortunately, think it was just misogyny.
Isn't it always though?
Yeah.
Doesn't it come down to where like, ew, girls? I feel like
Ew, girls.
That's the school they all go to. University of Ew Girls.
Yeah.
University of
There's
Girls.
so much unknown about us that they're just like, they're all witches.
Oh my God,
it
yeah.
really, and I do feel like I am getting into my like witch era. I'm very into it. And now all my algorithm is frankly you guys and like Gen X perimenopausal witches. And I think we really need to be getting into more hexes and poisons. That's where I'm hoping we shift into as a group.
Yeah.
I did see this thing recently that was like, is the reason the world has gone to complete shit because everyone thinks they're a witch. So everyone's been doing like spells in their room and like buying crystals and pulling tarot. And it's like, it's
actually gone haywire because there's like so much magic happening.
I mean, too much magic. I do. My like most woo-woo friend is, and she sent this to me specifically. She was like, "You're feeding the dark," and I was like, "Talk to me about that." And she was like, "You spend so much time angry that you're actually feeding the tornado that is the darkness, and you need to feed the light." And I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Fuck you, witch.
Yeah. But I was like, I do kind of get it. So I just bought some crystals and I put them in my window. And I was like, I'm good now.
Yeah.
Cleansed.
Buy a couple quarts.
Sometimes you leave the house and you're like, I can't be angry. I can't be angry or upset today. Like I have to I have to enjoy these 5 tasks today with a smile on my face. Yeah.
And and I have been trying to manifest that more because I do have 2 young children and my vibe definitely affects them. Mm-hmm. So, it's like if I'm miserable, I'm not helping anyone. But I think sometimes I feel guilty not being miserable because I'm like, so much is happening in our country that's horrible. I am not, how dare I be happy in this moment? And I do think I'm coming around to the idea that you can hold many truths at once.
Yes.
You know, and I get it. My friend, I think, is right on some level that I need to feed into the light a little bit more. And because you guys bring me so much joy when I watch your videos, and there's so much value to that. I do think it's actually a service to make people laugh and bring people joy. So I try to focus on that when I sometimes am like, what am I doing? I'm telling funny stories about myself. Who cares? Nobody cares. It's the name of my show. And then I realize, well, in some ways it's a service because people get out of their own misery for a little while and then we get back to work.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you meet people who listen, or sometimes we've said something 6 months ago on here, or they've watched a video from a couple of years ago, and they kind of go like, oh, someone came up to me, I was in Ireland, and someone said, oh my God, hi, I like your videos. We quote this one all the time, and it was one from like years ago, and and you go like, as if that's stuck with you, and that made your life or your day a little bit brighter in that one time, and you go like, oh, that was something I just chucked up, but I put some time into it. But you upload it, and then you move on, kind of thing. And then this one person, they were from America, bumped into them in Ireland, and they were like, we love that one you did about this, and I was like, it is such a funny.
That's pretty cool.
Phenomenon. So yeah, any time you do to take out of our time, we want to perform and we want to make people laugh, and that brings us so much joy. And then you can't underestimate how much of a difference it could make in somebody else's atmosphere as well.
Yeah. Also, global superstar. Ireland.
Look at where we are.
America.
Yes.
Florida.
Next time. That's the next time.
Shout out to Gainesville.
Yeah.
Shout out Gainesville, Florida. Go Gators.
I was just going to say go Gators.
Go Gators.
My sister-in-law, I think, was a Gator. She played, I think, lacrosse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to know.
It was like, I don't know. Like, I even went back there the other day and I was like, you know what? This town is cool. I like this town.
Gainesville.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like? We need to get granular.
We need to get into it.
I can't think of. I liked you.
Oh, nice. I liked you inside of
Gainesville.
And that place you took me for a drink.
Exactly. There is like fun places.
What's the name of it? Shout it out.
Was it UC or there's the one gay bar, which is the UC.
All right.
Although I did go in there last time I went and I was like, oh, everyone's 21.
I know. Everyone's young.
20.
Well, you guys are young.
Well,
you are.
I'm older than that.
But you're still young. Enjoy it.
I'll take it while it lasts.
Yeah, but right. Okay,
But suddenly
somebody's 21.
everyone's babies.
I know.
But it has like a great midtown, a great downtown.
Okay.
It has good thrifting.
Okay.
If you like gator merch, which luckily I did.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I love it.
It needs to go somewhere.
Yeah. And it's pretty green.
Like Lush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a big Target.
Woof.
These are all reasons to move there. that is their brochure, and that's it.
And there's a big Target, as there is in every other American town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't underestimate how good a Target is sometimes.
And it was a good one.
true.
And it was a good one. And 2 Walmarts.
We do love a Walmart.
Yeah. So actually, now that I've kind of spoken it aloud, I'm realizing I'm actually probably just going to stay in London, and I don't need to go back to Gainesville, Florida.
I think this says more about you than Gainesville. I think this speaks to your ability to find the good. That is what I think.
and that is really what I'm trying to do these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Samesies.
Where did you used to visit in Florida?
My grandmother lived in Naples, Florida,
Classic.
which is like on the Gulf.
Yeah.
Just a lot of rich white people doing rich white things.
Yeah.
Snowbirds.
She was not rich. They had their home for like 50 years, and then it was this small house, and then they started building just mansions on
my
either
God.
side.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
And I remember their one neighbor had this giant scary dog. And that they would just let off leash. And my grandmother went over and was like, "Hey, could you not let your pit bull in our yard to eat the face of my granddaughter?" And they were like, No.
Natural
Sorry.
selection.
Yeah. Exactly.
Our dog has rights.
So exactly. So that's it. And then I played, oh my God, I played this like gated community where it's literally an island, and every person who worked there was a person of color, and nobody else was a person of color. I don't know why they booked me. I think this was an example of somebody saw me in My Fair Lady and went, let's get her. She'll sing pretty and high, and she'll be sweet.
Yeah.
And then I was on stage. There was a man in the front row holding a tiny dog, and he was petting it like a cartoon villain. And I mentioned that I had children, and I was like, "Oh, and I miss them." And he yelled out, "Then why are you here?" Yeah. And I said, and I'm pretty proud of myself, I was like, "To ruin your life."
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It was nuts. It was the hardest gig. Todd
my
Almond, who's my
God.
music director and my songwriting partner, we were on this gig. It was the hardest gig of my life, because then I had like 45 more minutes.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So I've been there.
Yeah.
Shout out
That's a little
to
dark.
gated community, and then I think I was in Tampa, which I liked, and then Miami, which I
Which
don't
is its
belong
own-
there. I don't.
No.
I don't belong there.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
not for
also,
me.
it's actually like shockingly conservative.
It is.
Yeah.
It really
and
is.
like Republican and Trumpy.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you're like,
well, it's
guys, he
Florida.
doesn't fuck with you, but
No.
no worries.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like I need your listeners to know that what I told you, that the snaps of my bodysuit came off, and so
Oh.
I tied it in a knot, and I'm just directly sitting on that knot. And it's
it
it's
good?
digging in. It's
Oh,
not good. I
okay.
thought honestly maybe it would be.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, this is an invasion.
Do you need a couple seconds?
I'm just gonna live with it.
Yeah.
It's like a ball gag.
Okay. Fun. Obviously, you played. You were in My Fair Lady. Can you give us your British
No,
accent?
I won't.
No?
I refuse. My
Is it
daughter.
an Annalise Ashford vibe?
It's my posh one is not terrible.
Okay.
My Cockney accent, I was practicing it the other day, and my 4-year-old went, "Why are you being Jamaican?"
Nice. Okay.
It is like a mix of Jamaican and Irish.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Is my Cockney. I accept it. I apologize for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But here's the thing, and this is what I love. We love for Brits and Australians to come over to America and play war heroes, like American war heroes. And I can usually kind of hear it, but we're like, we don't care. Amazing. But I don't feel like there's reciprocity for us to come over here and use our bad English accents.
No.
In film and TV?
In film and TV.
Yeah.
I think in theater we're allowed.
We're allowed?
A little more.
I mean, the only ones I can think of, Renee Zellweger.
Well, but
Bridget
that was so
Jones.
long ago.
Yeah.
And it has to be movie stars.
Yes, okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
But
And
people,
Anne Hathaway did
people
that.
were mad at Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She
People
did
are
One
always
Day.
mad at Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did a Leeds accent in
That's
One
tried
Day.
to do like a
Leeds is
northern,
hard.
yeah.
It is really, really hard.
And it was kind of just English, and then she'd go like, "Hey up," but
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, "Girl, I don't give a fuck." Like it's
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway, I'm
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I think Michelle Visage always drops in an English accent with, again,
Love
a
Michelle.
real varied degrees of effectiveness.
There are so many dialects
There
that
are.
I feel like mine is just a Julie Andrews impression.
Yeah,
Right.
which,
It's that.
yeah. And we know you're great at impressions.
I'm good at one of them.
We're good at one of them.
The saddest one of
Impression.
all. She's an impressionist. What would be the singular? Well, I guess impressionist.
Impressionist.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have starred in many fantastic television shows. I'm very nostalgic for the 90s.
Same.
What twofold? What 90s TV show would you have liked to star on as like a recurring role, and then which one would you like to have dropped in as a guest star? So when you like walk through the door and go, "Hey, you forgot your purse," everyone goes,
Yeah.
"What?"
Yeah.
Like because you like as a guest.
Definitely My So-Called Life. But
Mm-hmm.
again, Jared Leto, no thank you.
Yeah.
Still not canceled because he's handsome. We just don't cancel handsome people. I think
Yeah.
that's really what it is.
And men, like it takes a
Men,
lot
I mean,
to cancel a man.
Yeah, no, Chappell Roan were like, she's rude.
Yeah.
And
That's
meanwhile,
crazy. We hate her
footballers
now.
like stabbed their pregnant wives. And we're like,
All
it's
good.
fine.
He was stressed.
He was so tired.
Yeah.
The Chapel Roan where they were like, she was really rude to that kid,
Yeah.
and then a week later he went, actually, it wasn't Chapel Roan.
Yes.
Correct.
It's like,
Sorry, I didn't think it wasn't his statement. Like, I didn't think you guys would trash her for the last month.
Then
Like,
don't
I
put
lied.
it online,
Yeah.
you dummy. So, okay. So My So-Called Life with somebody else in that role,
Yeah.
for sure. Because Claire Danes in that show, like, changed my life.
Love
She's
her.
the best.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think of like a
I remember
sitcom.
her in Little Women.
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
I loved her in that. I loved Winona Ryder in that.
Yeah.
So good.
I know, but
The best.
tough with cancelled for shoplifting.
She's back.
Oh, she's back. Yeah,
She's back. But yeah,
Hannah
honestly,
Woman Rubber Bag.
Thank
also,
you.
wasn't she in a crazy
she
age
wasn't
thing
in a
with
good age
Johnny
thing.
Depp?
yeah.
Wasn't she like 20 years younger than Johnny
Yeah.
I
Depp?
think she was like 17
40
as well. I think
years
she was
younger than
literally
Johnny
like
Depp.
a...
And also Johnny Depp.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All is forgiven.
Yeah.
But we love Jack Sparrow.
I know.
Come on.
I saw him on some ad for cologne like 5 days later. And I
Yeah.
was like, what?
I know.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
He like got dropped by Disney, but Dior.
They were like, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
We'll have it.
Nickelodeon. Slimed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of some sitcoms. I never really was a Friends watcher.
Okay.
What are some 90s sitcoms?
Well,
what are
it
yours?
inspired me because I saw a list of all the pop stars that appeared on Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I don't know if Melissa Joan Hart's our best friend anymore, but
no.
I know.
Does she,
But
what is happening? Is she homophobic?
I think she's.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think.
Are you sure it's her, not the Full House one? What's her name? Candace Cameron
it's
Burr?
Melissa Joan
It's
Hart,
both?
I think.
It's definitely Candace.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
listening, then Clarissa and Sabrina were absolutely life-changing. but
Yeah.
Hope you're good. Anyway, I just think like being like, like spell magicked into the house to be
Yeah.
like,
Really
let's
cool.
get you here.
Yeah. That's pretty
Hey,
fun.
where's Harvey? Like,
I like that.
that would have been fun.
Yeah. That's also my answer.
Yeah, okay, perfect. What is your bagel and coffee order?
I like a toasted sesame bagel with butter and occasionally cream cheese.
Nice.
And I don't do coffee. I
Right.
do an English breakfast tea. Actually, I do an Irish breakfast tea. I prefer
Ooh.
it.
Okay.
With some cream and sugar. Coffee makes me tired, which is a
Really?
really weird thing.
Interesting.
My body goes the other way.
Is
I'm
that like
special.
a recent
Special.
thing?
Just special.
I'm
I
kinda
guess I'm
weird.
just a
Built
different.
different.
I guess I'm different than the other girls.
Exactly. What is more embarrassing,
God.
running for the subway
Okay.
and the doors closing in front of you,
Okay.
and you have to go, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Or running, getting caught in the doors, wrestling with the doors, and then getting into the train.
One is decidedly more dangerous.
Yeah.
You're really not supposed to do that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I do it.
Yes.
I do it. I mean, I suppose this is more embarrassing.
It's shutting right in
Like
on.
you're getting there earlier, so I choose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't find the shutting in your face embarrassing.
But you've really sprinted the last 5 meters. You've like really sprinted.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm pissed.
Okay.
Because I think when I lock eyes with the person on the other side, they're like, "Hey, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to die. Otherwise, I would have held it for you. And you're like, "It's okay." I do feel like that is a moment of connection. Although occasionally you get the person who's like,
Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna get you at the next stop.
Exactly. Watch your back at Columbus Circle.
And what is on your playlist? Music listening playlist.
I'm very
At the
into
moment.
Ray. I know everybody is, but I was into Ray when she was like live at Montrose jazz singing.
Yes.
So I'm cooler than everybody else.
Yeah. I kind of get her.
them. But I just really love her. I want her to write a musical. Her latest album is a film.
Yeah.
It's I'm obsessed with it. I just think she is amazing. And then everything else is like old. Everything else is either 90s music or like Ella Fitzgerald
Nice.
or
What kind of 90s?
this is so embarrassing, but I was really into like grunge.
Ooh.
But I was also
You are not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls.
I was kind of,
Wait, you guys
rough.
know. Do you know Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam?
No.
Oh my God. I was in love with him, so in love with him that at 14 years old, I cut my hair to look like his. Okay.
Whoa.
As if he would see me and be like, hey. I fucking love that haircut. Let's do this.
No 14-year-olds ever done that for me before.
This is incredible. He would never. Eddie Vedder's a wonderful person. But I also was very into like Tori Amos. I was a Lilith Fair girly. So a lot of that, because I'm also in like big 90s nostalgia. I actually saw something online where I was like, yes, please. Where they were like, it's an Amish community, except for the 90s. So everybody agrees to live like it's the 90s.
Okay.
And I'm down.
Yes. Yeah. No landlines.
Yeah. Blockbuster Video. Did you have that here?
yes.
Okay. Blockbuster
Yeah.
Video, Virgin Record, like mega store where you go and you listen to the CD
I
to decide.
love those. In a Borders, they used to have the...
Yes, Borders. Barnes and Noble even.
Yeah.
We did that. What else was the 90s?
The other day I was using a flip phone.
Yeah.
And I was literally like, this is actually as far as we were meant to go. We shouldn't have gone any further.
Yeah.
No, it should be a portable landline.
Yeah, and it should be a little tough to text.
Yes.
Like that should be annoying.
Yeah.
Because like
And if you can text boobs, triumph.
Yeah.
Remember that where you
Yeah.
were like,
yeah.
I fucking killed it today. Yeah, we shouldn't go beyond that. That is
Yeah.
what our brains can handle.
Yeah.
We fully had just 5 channels in the 90s, but what was...
Yeah.
Was it like a handful?
Yeah.
Maybe a handful.
It was a handful.
Yeah.
It was like the big ones. We had like ABC, CBS, NBC, Channel 13, and then QVC, where
Yeah.
they just,
Must.
oh my God. My sister, when she was like 5 years old, I guess was watching QVC and saw something she wanted and called the number and goes out to my mom who was gardening and she was like, Mommy, what's an item number? And my mom got on the phone and she was like, ma'am, how did you get that far with a 5-year-old that you were asking her for the item number?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's too far.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
And the 90s, of course, but we have the necessities. We have the dishwasher, the washing machine,
Yeah.
the microwave, the fridge,
Cars.
the
The
oven,
car.
cars,
Did we have
escalators.
scooters? Like those
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
We had those.
I mean,
we had
even-
rollerblades.
Yeah, we got around.
We got around.
We had air travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had subway. I mean, we had everything that we need. And then we were like, but
More.
But robots.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
Think about it. Robots everywhere.
What stresses me out is that no film we've ever made with robots ends well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we've written the stories of
Yes.
like the robots take over, and then we're like, but not the real ones that we make.
Yeah.
It's like,
Has no one
Where's the
watched
logic?
Battlestar Galactica?
come on.
Please.
I don't think iRobot ends well.
No.
doesn't.
None of it does.
No.
I know.
Oh, well, just to end on that note.
I know. Should we say something happy?
Yeah,
Gainesville, we
Gainesville,
love
we
you.
love
still
you.
love you.
We love your big Target, your 2 Walmarts, your one gay bar.
Yeah.
What
And
is your
your
favorite
green
curse
trees.
word?
Cunt.
Yes.
Nice.
Now that is the perfect note to end on. This has been absolutely wonderful.
Oh my
Thank you so
gosh.
much for fitting
Thank
us in on your
you.
schedule. Best of
Thank
luck
you.
with the run of shows here in London.
Thank you. Yeah, come see me.
We will, definitely. Everyone, listeners, if you're in town the next couple of weeks, don't walk, run.
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 But carefully, because
Yeah.
you guys have a lot of cobblestone, I've noticed.
Cobblestones,
So.
and it is not to go on about it. It's been hot,
But it's gorgeous today.
it's lovely today.
It's nice today.
It's beautiful, but it has been very, and as an American with no AC,
Yeah.
it is hilarious. We were like,
AC and
do
ice.
we bring an AC? Like, that's how crazy Americans are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a window unit. But yeah.
We almost did. My husband went to Walmart and bought one.
Right.
And then I was like, if you bring that on the plane, I'm going to leave you.
This will be it.
This is it.
Yeah, not all men, but you.
You.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you so much. Thanks,
Love you.
Elizabeth.
Bye.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.